Guys, are you able to hear the rain? It's absolutely pouring, and I'm hid under a tree, and it's so beautiful. Just listening to the noise of the rain against the water and the rain hitting the trees. Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful, this tree. But yeah, guys, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I really want to involve you in the comments. I want you to let me know what your current biggest dream is. And I think our dreams can change all the time. Like, I find it so inspiring where my parents, for example, they changed their profession multiple times. And I think we should be allowed to have different dreams at different stages of our lives. Let me know. Let me know in the comments what your current dream is to do in the world. It could be anything. I'm not even saying work wise, but just something I was thinking about recently that I think would be so fun, but I would have to obviously get better at YouTube and understand how that world works. But I think it would be so much fun in the future because I really love traveling and I love discovering new countries. I love food. There's so much I love about going to a new place and learning new things. And but if I could do that through a channel, I think it would motivate me even more to kind of push myself to places maybe I wouldn't go and to tell stories around that. That's one of my dreams. And again, I say get better at YouTube because that's all well and good to say it, but I don't know about how I would actually make that work in terms of, you know, it getting enough views for that to be possible, you know. And I think I spoke before where I don't think you should ever start YouTube for views ever, but the thing is you do have to make videos. I think especially if it's something like traveling where you need a budget for it and everything, it needs to be something that you know people will watch because you need to be able to pay for it somehow, you know what I mean? Like it has to make sense. But yeah, just something that I would love to do that wouldn't be necessarily like a football channel. It would be more of like a discover the world channel, and for some people that can't travel to like take you along with me. I just think that would be so much fun. I don't know how it would be done or anything like that, but I just know like from the travels that I've done in my life so far, I've learned so much. So I just feel like it could be a chance not just for me to learn new things and discover new places, but then maybe for others also to learn through that journey, you know, whether it be vlogging or making small films, whatever it may be. But I think there would have to be some kind of angle for it to, again, I think within YouTube you do have to find a kind of a unique angle for it to work, because like I said, if it's a video that very few people will see, it just doesn't work, you know what I mean? That's the only thing where I tell people views do matter for that reason, you know, if you want to be able to do kind of ambitious projects and stuff like that. But I was thinking even maybe through food, like exploring through food, but like then again, will the filming work and all the different stuff. But it's just something that's been on my mind where I'm like, oh, I would love to do that down the line. I'm not saying right now, because what I do right now I really do enjoy, but I was just thinking that could be a lot of fun. It could be a lot of fun, and it's something that's always been strong within me, that desire to explore new places. So yeah, I just think it would be so much fun. I think it would be so much fun, you know. But then also I'm thinking like, how would you do that while still being present within the place, you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't want to travel to some place and the whole time you're just switched on how to film the right things and stuff. But I definitely think there's a way where you can really be present within the place as much as you can while also telling stories and making videos and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just something that was a bit on my mind lately because yeah, I'm also curious about you guys. This is where I want you to get in the comments and we could maybe respond to each other's dreams and be, you know, motivate one another to pursue those things, you know, in the manner that they can, you know what I mean? But like I said, I think it is so important in the world to have dreams. Like one of my dreams was to be able to consider myself like to find a full-time job within sports, because I love sports and football so much. and I would say I've accomplished that dream. You know what I mean? Like, I am now doing this full time, and it did take a long time, but I would say that's one of my dreams that I have accomplished so far. Oops. Look, there's some hold on. There's some raindrops on the camera. There we go. Cuz it's pouring right now. It is pouring. It's still pouring. But yeah, and like I said, I think the beautiful thing about the world is that we can have different dreams, and I think in different stages of our lives, we desire different things. And for me, my parents are a big inspiration for that because they changed what they did multiple times. So it shows that it's possible. You know what I mean? If you really push for that dream. So let me know in the comments what your dreams are. We can encourage one another and just have, openly share, because I think it is also, it's just inspiring to hear what other people dream about doing, and what they want to pursue in the world. I just think it's always exciting to have discussions like that. So let me know. I'm still gonna stay under this tree, as you can see. Wait, can you see with the water there? I'm gonna try to show you. It's just been pouring for a while now. And so I'm just with the tree and the birds. So I'm gonna try to be present with that right now. And yeah, I'm gonna be with the birds. But anyways, let me know in the comments, and as always, thank you for your support. I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao, guys.